And we are live. Let me get my controller real quick. Gotta grab it. Alright, we're all good now. I had to get my shit right, because I know my controller's gonna need me to plug it in. The battery is shit right now. We're good. How we doing, everybody? Dusk, how'd you feel about it? How'd you feel about the direct? I didn't watch all of it. I kept up with a bit of it. And until they shocked me with the Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement, I was kind of like, okay. Fire Emblem, fine. Star Fox, we knew. Dusk Blood's interesting. You know, but, like, I wasn't, like, going crazy, but, man, fucking Fire Emblem's great and all jam, but Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement on Nintendo? That was crazy. It was crazy. I did not expect it on the Direct. I was like, what, huh? A primarily PlayStation game getting shown off first on the Direct? What? I'm iffy on the OOT remake. I get it. I understand. Is it needed, is my thing. I don't think it's needed. It's fine. The little bit of gameplay I just saw on Twitter looks good, but if they focus more on the cutscenes being kind of the primary thing with the new art style, I would love that, because that, I think, would help it. But I didn't hate it. Yeah, who would have thought on Mario's 40th anniversary year they would barely show him? Mario ain't getting shit. Hell, they were the ones to debut Kingdom Hearts 4's announcement. That's what's... Fuck Mario, they get Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I saw the Xenoblade announcement. I'm like, well, Jaren's gonna like that. I'm like, there we go, Jaren. Jaren gets a new Xenoblade game. Alright, let's get into this game with Frank. That's our first thing we're doing today, and we're going right into it. Right to the game where I got the thumbnail from. Alright. Let me get the in-game audio going.
Friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the...
Because they don't got Mario to give a paint job to, so
Joined by my
that's why.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. Singing one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie.
Alejandro Rodriguez is our what?
He's center stage from the first inning on.
He's our number one prospect, really? I would think Silva would be our number one prospect. Brandon Hogan's fucking 15th on the MLB board. That's crazy. Okay, let's get to it.
Jackson Holiday digging in for the Nationals.
Remember, we're taking on Cade Horton. Remember him from the White Sox franchise. Going back to the Three Houses universe, which has become the Fire Emblem curse. I was wondering, because I saw that they had the whole pick your, like, who would you pick type thing. And I was like, huh. That feels like Three Houses.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
I did not realize it was that initially. So.
The 1-2.
Yeah, legitimately as a guy that knew of Fire Emblem, but didn't really know anything of it. I didn't really hear much of Fire Emblem until Three Houses happened. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he missed that tag.
This is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Come on, James. You got this. That one dude in the crowd. Let's go, Chicago!
First pitch, and he just misses.
We know Cade Horton's scared. We can smell it.
And that one hammered.
And as he should have been scared, it's an extra base hit. We'll take it. I'll take that from James Wood.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I thought at first it was going to be gone, and then I was worried it was going to be foul.
One out, runner at second. Dylan Cruz.
Fire Emblem Fate series is pretty good. I like the story. I know nothing of that one. I haven't even heard of that one, so. I feel like with Fire Emblem, I would do what they say to do with Devil May Cry, and like go and watch like cutscenes just to get story points. I will say, after playing through Devil May Cry 5, they're not wrong when they say just watch the cutscenes, because you can do that to get like the story points. Oh, it kept going. I was like, oh no, it's not gonna leave. It's not. Wait. Oh, it just kept going. Oh, and if you guys wanted a Road to the Show update, because I was playing that last night, trying to reset my sleep schedule, which kind of both didn't and did work. I broke the home run and RBI record. So, certified Hall of Famer and MVP coming up.
You're watching Nationals baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic.
Okay, Frank. There you go. He's got a 97 four-seamer, a 92 sinker, 84 12-6, and an 86 changeup.
But I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Versions of the game, the main character is adopted by a medieval-type family where he's beloved by his siblings, made by his father. Which is samurai-based. Trying to... for years. There's 2 games which you basically... Oh!
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
Oh!
No, that's a foul ball.
You choose a side to join. The 3rd game gives you a 3rd path. Okay.
That's a ball.
I do always love me a good branching story, so.
And hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club.
Always love a good branching story. Gives good replayability.
That's a ball.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question.
Frank, what are we doing, man?
You don't want to put too much
Don't be walking, Lars Newbar.
He's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Line drive to
there you go. Play CJ.
Let's take a look at our lineup.
CJ playing for a new deal.
Veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent.
Emblem failed. It was a
Teams
lot
like this know how
more
to get down to business
A to B
and
than other
focus on the
games, like
task
Three
at hand.
Houses. Gave you like 5 different endings.
Foul ball.
Middle Larkin wants playing Musume, and that is fine, man. That is fine. Go watch your horse, girls. Okay, just has a good and bad ending. I mean, it's fine to have just, you know, a linear story with 2 separate endings. I'm just a sucker for a branching path.
First strikeout of his major league career.
And got it on a former cover boy. Frank Otto on the MLB cover.
Just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think
There you
young
go, Frank.
pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
My big worry with Frank is he's gonna have high pitch counts early. That's what I'm worried of.
Or strikeout stuff. A strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Let me go here.
2 down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee.
Is that the one you were trying to get the carrots for?
Looking for something else right there.
In the air.
Uh-oh.
Side.
Okay, good. A little bit worried with the sound off the bat, but good job, Frank. Good O for inning. There we go. Good start for Frank. We'll do as we normally do. First 2 innings. We'll go to probably the 5th, 6th inning.
Digging in for the Nationals.
Why is there only one person chanting "Let's go Cubbies"? It's the 3rd game of the year. The fans should be excited.
Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On a line out towards center.
Ah.
And a quick out, number 1.
You're 700 carats away with 77 days left. Ah, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. Tyler Freeman, the man who hit the first home run of the season, and the dude I certainly didn't expect to do just that.
In 2022. Trying to bunt his way.
Oh my god, what a bunt!
And it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they
Was the Tyler Freeman signing like the most under the radar signing ever right now? It feels like it.
Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed
Yeah, I gotta get at least
could almost walk
2 more games in here on
1 down.
Supercard.
Mauricio now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Horton checks over to first, and he's back. Fouled off. He was late.
I will say one thing I would love next year in MLB, and this is just a thing I would personally like, if you could hear people heckling your players.
Right through there for a strike.
Like, if you're playing poorly, you can hear some dude heckle your players. Like, that would be great.
Good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one
I'm not gonna
side
lie,
more than
I
the
would
other.
love
So
to hear
it's really
just
hard to know
in
for
the
sure, but I think
background
that usually it
when
has to
like
do
somebody's
something with
playing
where he
poorly,
sets up
somebody
at
just
each
go,
pitch.
"You bum!"
Speed on it. Brings it in. Throw sails over his head at first.
I feel like Freeman had the speed with how poor that throw was to actually tag up. Okay, Kobe.
As a
No, that
veteran
missed.
out there
That's
on the
a ball.
bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
I like that it legitimately says claimed off waivers. I think that's the first time I've seen like it actually say claimed off waivers, because I've seen signed, I've seen traded for, I've seen Rule 5 draft pick.
He'll challenge.
I don't think I've ever seen claimed off waivers.
So the call will stand.
So close. I get challenging that one, though. I'll give him that.
Is on the way. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. So
Also, how about the refs last night calling Wimby by his nickname?
Swing and a high fly
ball
there towards left field. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get.
Damn. We've got a hit off a bunt. That was all we got out of that. Hi, Frank.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, B.J. Murray Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable.
I do have to know, what'd you guys come into the, what'd you guys come to the game in, like, in the box?
Ball. Murray with a homer in his last game.
Because I'm sure we're in Wrigley, so there's a good chunk of food in the box, I'm sure. They got good food. They got to. I got the new Frank Otto jersey, 100%. Oh, Dylan Gabriel's got a new number. He stole 6 from JOK. Damn. You got a Hamon Bears jersey? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what you show up to the game in. There you go.
Fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
No, you know what? I showed up in a Savannah Bananas jersey. That's what I came with. I wonder what Hammond Bear is going to be the first one to really sell tickets or really sell good jersey prices, because you've got to think it's going to be Caleb Williams once they become the Hammond Bears.
Ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
And there we go.
Takes it
2.
for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
That hanging, breaking
What's the
ball
pitch
is
count
so
at?
juicy
Should
to
be
the
like,
hitter,
what,
and
17?
nothing more frustrating when you
22.
miss that
Okay.
pitch and you
Higher than I
know
thought.
he's gonna have
He's
to make
already
all
matched
those
his pitch
mistakes.
count from the first inning. Get out of here by 30. I'll be happy.
Now the box comes up empty with a swing there.
Because I'd like him to go 6 innings. Because we know he's got the stamina to go innings. The question is, will it be a good amount of innings?
2 down, nobody on. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
No, that's down.
Battling here as he fouls it
I
away.
love how Chicago politicians just talk about the Bears. Just keep trying to hype up the citywide programs they have for women and children.
Got him.
There you go. 3rd strikeout of the day for Frank.
We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Nice.
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in the...
Don't talk about our struggles at the plate. How dare you? Alright. So we'll skip about the next 2, maybe even 3 innings. We'll see. Depends on what's looking like at the 5th. Nothing going there in the 3rd. In the 4th, Frank does his job. Or the bottom of the 3rd, Frank did his job. Bottom of the fourth, we're good. Let's get back in the fifth. It's the first game of the day. Let's get back into it.
Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly
54 pitches
gap or out of the park. That makes it
for
really
Cade Horton so far.
Did not go.
Really, I thought that was more of a strike than his first pitch. Population of under 75,000 will host the Bears. Yep.
1-2.
Yep. I love though that the people who are arguing it's not that big of a deal are the same people who thought that DC not being in DC was a big deal. Like, they're the same people who were like, well, they're not in DC, they're in Landover. It's like, it was a big deal until it happened to the Bears. I think it's a bigger deal with the Bears giving it Chicago.
long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Okay.
What a stop.
Holy hell.
They get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
I look up and I just see fucking BJ Murray taking a speeding grounder.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
He struck out twice already to Cade.
Good
Good to see Cade playing well. Since our time with him on the south side.
Bounce to the left side.
Yeah, he's not going to beat that out.
Tosses to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Holiday now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Up the middle.
There we go. Jackson Holiday getting the single.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1. Pulled hard.
Oh.
It's a foul ball.
Caught by the ball boy. Good catch.
Caught him looking for the K.
Damn.
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score.
All right, Frank, you got to keep it scoreless, man. Only 46 pitches going into the fifth. Frank, what's Frank doing over here? Frank getting quick outs.
They're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's
Got
also
under that 500 mark, man.
performance to the plate to this point.
I do not understand these
Ball, that's down.
And as we
These
get
tweets.
deeper,
I'm
it's
not in
only
the
getting
loop.
easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
because there's so many tweets with the OOT remake just being like between this and Star Fox, they hired that man.
Payoff pitch.
And I don't know who they're talking about.
That one to first. Mayo.
Ooh. Get there, Frank. There you go.
Time, and the leadoff hitter
Uh-oh. There it is.
His first homer of the year. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
Yep. Irving Rosso with the solo shot off the first pitch of the at-bat.
I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. So up next.
Not what we needed to see. Got to bounce back, Frank. I mean, he's only at 54 pitches, so.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field.
And that'll be second out.
Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Benson, in his 7th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
Low ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
Now we got to really focus to see what Frank's capable of, because if he can't bounce back after giving up that homer, we're in trouble.
Count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Good finish to the inning. You did give up the home run, but good finish to the inning.
Hit one on the solo shot. We're through 5.
All right.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
I think we'll go the 6th inning,
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's low. Ball.
just because, you know, Frank will probably make it there. We may skip past the 7th, like the top of the 7th, but I want to see when they pull Frank.
Last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try
Given
to
his
finish
pitch
it off.
count solid, I don't know when they're going to.
Movement
Inside.
in the
Ball.
Cubs
I think it's all going to come down to
A right-hander with big strikeouts.
how much he gives up.
Fired up. Little warming up as well.
There you go. Dylan Cruz answers Rosso with a solo shot. 448 straight center. Fuck yeah.
One.
I like the throw it back chant.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took
I
off
need
at
to move chat. I didn't even think
110
about
miles
it.
an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
That's fine, man. Enjoy your Umamusa, man.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
If you hear something out of your ears or, you know, see something possibly
Half of the 6th.
of us going crazy, it's because Frank did something
That's
probably.
inside. Ball.
Come on, CJ. How about you go yard 2? Go back to back.
Outside.
I think
Ball.
I got a notification on my own stream. Nope. That is not a notification for my own stream.
2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he missed a
Saw a YouTube notification on my phone. I'm like, did I get notified of my own stream? That's pretty impressive.
Ball. You're expecting
That's
it
the
to
ball.
make its move at the
Full
end. and it
count.
does, and you're tied up.
Horton's pitch count's starting to get a little high.
Keeps
And
the
as we
attack
know,
going
these
with a
games,
foul
they like to
ball.
pull them earlier than they probably should.
And a payoff pitch.
Remember when Alec Marsh got pulled at only 64
Can't pick it
pitches?
up cleanly. Still fires to first.
He's
And
out. Oh.
every time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see.
Really?
Still get the out. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout.
Oh,
and
they're
he
pulling
makes a
Horton.
move to the pen. Cade Horton done for the afternoon, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back. On the mound now, Ethan Roberts. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Ruiz.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
On the ground to the left.
And that's right to the shortstop again. Easy
To
pickup.
first base.
Oh, he threw him off the bag. We'll take an error. Who doesn't like a good mistake? Enter Tyler Freeman. Remember, he reached on a bunt earlier.
Taps in for a strike.
Hit the first home run of the season. Come on, Freeman.
Here comes the 0-1.
You've legitimately been early here. We're only in the third game of the year. But you've been the surprise of the season so far.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that
Not what I
the
wanted.
play tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Curveball over for a called strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So that
Oh,
removes the
just
last-
barely a strike. It just touched the zone. So we're out of challenges.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped right field. That's back there.
Ronnie Mauricio, after failing the challenge, just launches a 2-run shot.
Run blast.
There we go.
Home run of the inning, and the Nats have the lead. It's 3-1.
That's a fun
There
way to
we
take it. Just
go.
hit one out of the park.
Frank gonna come back into a lead. I love the sound of that.
For a while. An
Maybe we won't watch Frank in the 6th. Maybe we'll watch him in the 7th.
Left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got it. That ends
Ah.
the frame. But 2 round trip trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the sixth, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Luis Matos.
All right. Here. I'm gonna.
Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to a free pass. That tying run come to the
Never
plate.
mind.
Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And there's an out.
Just pulled off of it a
Let's get out of this real quick. Frank's killing it. We will sim past that. Added 2 runs. We're going to come back in. Frank's got 7 strikeouts in his debut. Talk about a good day's work. What exactly happened, though, in that 7th inning is the real question. Well, in the 7th, Bernabell got a single. Holiday then walked. Woods singled to load the bases. I'm sorry, what? Woods hit a single. Somehow, oh, I know what happened. Bernabell tried to get home. That's what happened. Bernabell got caught running. Holiday advances second. Cruz grounded to center for a single. Holiday scored off of it. That put runners at the corners. And then Abrams hit a single to center. That scored Woods, and Cruz advanced second. Ruiz then flied out. Freeman reached on an error. And Mauricio grounded out. God damn, what a inning. That is a weird inning that just happened. Meanwhile, Frank's over here at 75 pitches with 7 strikeouts, looking like a god. He's found his flow now. He's in a flow state.
Teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's low. That's a ball.
I had my worries going into this game because his weaknesses are big, but his strengths are bigger, which is why I like him.
That's a ball.
But if he gets into trouble, it could be bad. Luckily, that didn't happen, and that one homer is all we have really seen. Not to mention, he's not even a real pure strikeout pitcher, and he's been doing a good job getting strikeouts today.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Stays alive.
really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch.
Got him. That's number 8 on the day.
Number 8. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful major league debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too.
Oh yeah.
It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it, and that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come, but I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
Is there a chance he gets 2 more strikeouts? Is there a chance? Nope. I don't think there's a chance. Hell of a play there by Holiday, though. Great play by Holiday there.
Going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the
Uh-oh. Schefter says more likely than not, Donald returns.
1.
Well, it's been
Ball,
a very impressive
outside.
outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And that is the third out of the 7th inning. Frank Otto has gone 7 innings with 8 Ks. I mean, at this point, there's no reason to watch our offense currently, because we're on top and well on top right now. We had 3 more. We're jumping back in to watch Frank, see if he can go through the 8th or not. Frank's been shining. Not to mention our offense finally got going. What exactly happened in this 8th inning? Mayo popped out. Bernabell hit a single. Holiday then singled. Woods struck out. And then Dylan Cruz hit not his first but his second homer of the day for a 3-run shot. That's always a fun time. Frank, can you get some more strikeouts, bud? 91 pitches.
Right through there for a strike.
I had high hopes for Frank coming into the year. I did not expect him to go 7 innings in his debut. Especially getting 8 strikeouts. I expected about 5 at most. So, and I thought he'd get teed on for a bit.
In the air to left center. Wood should
Nope,
have this
7-1.
one down.
Are they going to pull him?
And here's a look at how he's using his
Nope, they
pitches
ain't
this
pulling
one.
him. He's heavily used that fastball. Has he really only allowed 1 hit today? That home run was his sole hit allowed so far? That is insane.
The velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
This man.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short.
And easy.
First, that's it out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Louis.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Luis Matos. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Festa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 13, also throwing. That one
That's
misses.
a ball.
Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's out.
And it's even up.
I want to see him get a 9th strikeout.
Good eye
No,
in that
that's
spot.
out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop
Well,
up. Foul
he didn't get a
territory
9th
for the catcher.
strikeout, but he's gone through 8.
That is the inning.
Okay, we are going to go through the top of the
3
9th
out for the Cubs. It's still
just to see if they give him a chance. If he gets a chance at a complete game in his debut, this is crazy. I'm not expecting him to get the chance, but
I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of
All right, Freeman.
Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 2 count just to pour it back.
And that one
I mean,
fouled
I'm
off.
not expecting any more runs
Also
on the board
had
here.
the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's
That's
house.
a ball
Who was that?
low.
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Nope, ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Mauricio,
That
the
missed,
next
that's
to
a ball.
hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. He swings and
I'm
fouls
just
one
sitting here waiting for this to. I gotta see if they give this man a 9th
1-1.
inning.
In the air, right field. And
Okay, here we go. Will they give Frank a chance at a complete game in his debut?
and it remains an 8.
I don't think they will, but my God, if they did. 1 hit is all Frank's allowed today. Ah, they pull him for David Festa.
They know that he can get a right-hander out.
Alright. What a debut. What a fucking debut. And Festa gave up a run. 8-2. We take down the Cubbies. But I mean, player of the game, hands down, is Frank Otto. That man absolutely dominated. Gave up 1 run, 1 hit, got that run in a solo shot. 8 strikeouts, 8 innings. I was not ready for him to play like that. I really wasn't. Look at that. He only walked 1 guy, too. I didn't even realize he had a walk, but the fact that he only walked 1, I thought he was going to have walk problems. Dude, Frank Otto just had maybe the best start I could have imagined for him. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 8 innings, 8 strikeouts. The Frank Otto era has begun. Not to take away a great game from Dylan Cruz. 2 home runs. He played fantastically. And that gets us our first series win of the year. So off to a good start for the Cubbies. Or off to a good start for the Cubbies. Off to a good start for your Nats. And David Festa didn't have to take a loss this time around. Coming in for 1 inning of work, gave up 1 run. Nice job, Frank. Nice job. So we'll see what happens here now with the back end of the order. It's going to be Travis Sikora here in the order against the Phillies. We're going to sim a good bit here now. Not worry about watching too much. See how the year progresses. And my God, did we put the points up. 10-2. And the win goes to Wilkerman Gonzalez. But hot damn. That was a lot of points. Oh, I should see the first series here for AAA. We always gotta keep an eye on our Red Wings. William Harris wins the first game. Charlie Thompson drops the second. for us in that one. But Thompson battles back to get the win against the Rail Raiders in the first series win of the season. So you know what, Charlotte? Respect. I don't think the Senators start playing yet. Nope. Keep in mind, what's our rotation looking like? Okay, Silva is down here. I could not remember if Silva was up at AAA yet or not. But my God, the fact that our starting rotation is 4 people at 72 plus says all you need to know. Let's see, you're 21. I think Silva's 19, 22. I thought he was younger than that, not gonna lie. But I mean, he's gonna be at the major league roster, I think, next season. And Sabrina Hogan's got all the time in the world. She's 19. Got Memphis Anderson down here. It is nice to have a lot of youth. But also, the one positive here is if this team is looking like they could be as good as they might be, some of this youth is going to get booted so we can get better. Back in the winter, it was snowing. Told to walk the canine unit dogs as a temporary thing. You did it. Now you just learned. You officially changed as the canine walker permanently. Well, there you go. You're in charge of the canines. Good on you. Just don't carry any drugs on you, Jaren. Don't do it. They will know. Alright, we got Chase Petty up starting this game against Philly. And we dropped that one. 1-2. You know how much I hate one-run losses. And can we take the second series of the year with my boy Alec Marsh leading the charge? And it's a shutout. Alec Marsh is the GOAT. There's always somebody every year who just turns into something. It was Cade Horton, funny enough for us, you know, with the White Sox. It was Cade Horton who became kind of the Rule 5 Magic guy at one point. Now we've got Alec Marsh for this series, and he's become our ace. And it's fucking crazy. I love it. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. I will say the one thing we're going to be looking at this year, one, if I can find a young developmental catcher, I will do it. But I think the one position I'm really going to be looking for somebody is center field. If I can find someone at center field at the trade deadline, if we're a contender, oh, I'm going to take full advantage of that. See someone else come and grab the canines, but now apparently responsible for walking them, and nobody told you it was a full-time deal. Ah, man. Now you're stuck with them. Okay, here's the test. Here's the test. The 4-2 Nats versus the 4-2 Dodgers. We've got DJ Hers versus Roki Sasaki. You've got Yamamoto versus Otto. Ooh. And then Brady Singer versus Sikora is not as fun. But, yeah. Someone at least told you. I mean, it would have been nice for you to be told it's your job, but they were just like, hey, he's gonna do it. He's gonna be the one to do it now. Did we just beat the Dodgers? It's not going to last long, but we currently have a better record than the Dodgers. I just want to point that out. Ah. Okay, Otto didn't take the L, though. Otto didn't take the L, which means that was a tight game. Otto had kept it close. Let's see. I want to know. Let me see what happened here. We were up 2-0 going into the 8th. Or we were up 2-1 going into the 8th. Damn. Second home run of the season for Ronnie Mauricio. Otto went 7 innings, only giving up 1 run to the Dodgers. He did walk 5, which, you know, I said that's what I'm worried about is his walks. But dude had us on top of the Dodgers. Frank Otto, man. He's the future. Alright. First week of scouting, everyone's favorite part of the year. So, what do we want to start with here? Center field's definitely something I want to look at because I don't think the future's there. Same thing with catcher. And then, of course, relievers are always good to get. So, that's kind of going to be the idea. I think you are going to scout pitchers. Yeah, I'd say international and central at the top, too. So, you gonna scout relievers in the international. So, as it sits, Jorge Montano is the top guy. We pick 4th, remember. We have a top pick. So, I am going to focus in on the top outfielders. You've got Jorge Montano, you've got Tate Lewis, and you've got Lorenzo Alvarado. Those are the top guys here. I'm going to look Tate Lewis here, and he's going to be the 1 spot. And then we'll also look Jorge Montano in 2. Because given we have the 4th pick, I want to make sure we know who our top pick is. That's the top selection. I need to make sure that pick is right. Because remember, I want everyone to remember, I scouted a generational third baseman. I was going to draft said generational third baseman, and he didn't fall to us. He went to the Reds 3 picks before us. Want to remind everyone that I had a generational third baseman in my lap. Actually, I'm going to switch you two. Well, no, I'll keep it because you're the number 1 prospect, so I feel better there. Yeah.
What we do here is go back.
Alright. So, keep moving here. It's off to a good start. I do want to check. Oh, nothing going on the waiver wire. And we do fall in the series to the Dodgers. I can't say I'm surprised it's the Dodgers. I didn't go into that thinking we would win, but we were competitive through the first 2 games, and I will take that. I will take that. So now we take on the St. Louis Cardinals. How will we fare against them is the real question. We fall 6-8. Wilkelman Gonzalez takes the L there. Alec Marsh takes his first loss. And are we about to get swept? We're riding a 4-game losing streak right now. No. Cole Henry's out for a little bit. And Cara Lopez has a broken leg. Okay, so. At a position we're not even good at right now, depth-wise. That's great. We have all the pitchers in the world. Look at all those pitchers. Oh my god. And we are trading pitchers. I can tell you that right now. We are going to trade some pitchers at the deadline. Some young pitchers because we have too many. Okay. Left fielders. This is going to bring you up to AA. It's the only move that needs to be made right now. And we are swept by the Cards. That is not what I saw coming. Wow. Okay. Battlehawks DC named UFL Assistant Coach of the Year. I mean, he coached a hell of a defense. Didn't have the offense to back him up, though. Oh, Christian Moore got called up. Alright, meanwhile, at the minors, what happened here with the Red Wings? They're 6-6. Didn't have the greatest series here. Schultz got a win. Intense. No, Faith Martinez took an L. I don't like that. She's been too good. The Senators are 3-3 though early on. Lenny Lancaster has 2 wins. Of course, Jimmy Silva playing his ass off. Of course, 7 innings. Damn, Sabrina Hogan barely went over an inning. She had a rough first start. Alright. We got bounced out of this losing streak. And sadly, even Frank couldn't help us out of that one. He doesn't take the L, but like we are just in a rut and we have no way of getting out right now. I want to see what our projection is. We're projected still at 85 wins, which is surprising to me. Because right now we do not look good. Ooh, Tate Lewis is dropping. Ooh. That's not good. I'm gonna just keep what we've got right now for another week, and we'll see. Because you never know with these things, they may balance out, and you might go back up or not. We'll see. We have lost 2, 4, 6, 8 straight games. We were 5-2 and are now 5-10. We finally break it. Alec Marsh gets his second win as we beat the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Holy shit. I want to remind you, we have played a total of 6 games at home. We have won 1 of them. We won the home opener and lost every home game since. Now, we've only played 6 home games, so. There we go. We have a winning streak going. DJ Hers gets his first win of the season. And Frank Otto, win number 2, as maybe a little bit of momentum, as we have taken 3 out of 4 from Pittsburgh. There we go. From 5-2 to 5-10, now to 8-10. Travis, can you come through? He does! Bring out the brooms! Well, it was actually David Festa. But, bring out the brooms. It's the first sweep of the season. We sweep the Pirates. I will take it. It may only be the Pirates, but a sweep is a sweep, and I will take any of them. There we go. We get our first sweep of the season. Oh, feels good. Feels good. And look at, we had one of these games have under 8 runs. And that was the 2-0 victory. That is insane. And there's the battery getting low. We now get to come back home. Hopefully we can carry this 4-game win streak into some wins in front of the home fans. That would be nice. Oh, fuck. That's a big injury. That is a very big injury. And when did that happen? That was the 16th? That was here. Ah. Okay, so we just lost arguably our biggest offensive weapon this season. Okay, never mind. James Wood is back to his old form. But our second biggest offensive weapon this year. So Montez now takes a big spot in this lineup. Question is, do I bring up Jeremiah Jackson or do I bring up Joshua Baez? And right now, I'm eyeballing Baez with a 344 average. I mean, a lot of guys are retiring early. Dear Lord. Okay, Quevedo, you need to head to Double-A. You are, like, really roughing it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think Javi's gonna get brought up. Or Joshua Baez is gonna get brought up. I see Baez, I automatically think Javi Baez. And I think that's gonna move Hudson up to AAA. And Adam Ramey to AA. Why is there another hole at AAA? Oh, because the... Why is there another hole at AAA? Never mind. I don't know why. Almost got hurt. Why would there be a hole at AAA? I replaced that one. Oh. No. Yeah, because I replaced him with him. Huh. Arroyo's having a hell of a year. Good for him. Thompson is struggling. I mean, he was hurt at one point, so. Don't see where I need to bring anybody up to AAA exactly, but I think I'm gonna bring Gavin Finn up to AAA. So here we go. I don't know. These guys just are deciding not to continue playing for some reason. I'm not going to question their decision. It's their decision. Holy fuck, Chase Petty has a good day as we go 9-0 in that game against, I was about to say the Niners, the Giants. That is only our second win at home this season. But we are back to 500, and now just one game back. We have fought back. Holy shit. Alright. And the win streak continues. Make it 6 straight. As we have won the series against the Giants. Alec Marsh has another good day, 7-2. Love to see that. Okay. So we know Jorge Montano is very good. Is he the best player? Probably not. He's got very good power, though. He's really good against righties. Solid against lefties in the long run. Yeah, I have issues with him. He's not flawless. And yeah, Tate Lewis does not look like he's going to be great, which good to find that out early. Prospect. Now we move on to Lorenzo Alvarado. And I think we are going to... I'm trying to see. Dear Lord. So 20 is where the next one comes into play. Alright. It doesn't seem to be a great catcher's draft. So I'll look at that probably later. Got a couple of guys here all in the East. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to look at center fielders in the East. And we will continue to look at these guys. I'm not seeing anything crazy for these relievers. So, you know. So I might start looking at starting pitching. I think it's the East is the top guy. Right? No, the West. Okay, so let's look at the West. Just see if they'll give me the top guy. Alright.
This is the future.
Luckily, we might not be picking as high next season if this continues to go. We are officially 11-10, which is nice. And we have gotten 2 straight sweeps now. That is a 7-game win streak after we just had, an 8-game losing streak. What a way to balance ourselves out here. And now here comes the big test. The Atlanta Braves. And look who's starting this series off. Good old Frank Otto. And the man has started his career quite well. He's 3-0 on the year. It was a tight one, 8-7. Certainly not his cleanest game, probably. But he gets the win. And we keep the winning streak alive. We have now matched our losing streak. 8 for 8. That is absurd. I don't think I've ever seen a team do that. Where they lose 8 straight. And then when they break the losing streak, they then win 8 straight. Make it 9 straight. Andre Granillo comes in to win this one. We win 10-5. After this series, I'm going to have to check the stats for how things are going because, my God, are our guys hitting. When we're hitting, we're not hitting. We are destroying the ball, apparently. So Chase Petty taking the mound here for Game 3 of this series against Atlanta. And the win streak dies at 9. We could not hit double digits on the win streak. Petty takes his first loss of the year in a 4-6 game. But we do win the series overall with Alec Marsh getting his 4th win of the year, getting that ERA under 3. I'll take it. I'll take one hiccup in the middle of massive wins. We are 9 for our last 10. What a run since that Pittsburgh series. That's crazy. Like, the month of April didn't look good there after the Philly series. And after that one win against the Dodgers, it didn't look good. And then that Pittsburgh series happened, and it turned the month around for us. Absurd. So let's take a look at how this team has been playing. As far as pitching's concerned, to say I'm surprised would be an absolute, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't explain it. Because I'm looking at a 1.14 ERA on DJ Hers, who I was contemplating possibly, if we didn't play well, he was a trade candidate. Because he's very solid, but that clutch is a problem. But he is playing extremely well right now. A 1.52 whip, 20 strikeouts in 23 in 2/3 innings. Like, he's playing pretty well. The walks are a bit higher than I would like at 12, but hey. He's coming away with W's and he's not allowing home runs. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice right there. And then you've got our ace. Go, ace! Alec Marsh, the Rule 5 superhero. 30 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 2.93 ERA, 1.17 whip. Like, I'm shocked at how well these guys are playing. Now, I will say I'm disappointed he's only had 2 quality starts. That's a bit disappointing. But overall, this team is outperforming all expectations. And I'm ecstatic. Even a guy like Chase Petty, 2.81 ERA, a 1.17 whip. He's got 27 strikeouts and 25 and 2/3. Like, it's a very good start to the year. Cade's been doing his job as our lone reliever out of the bullpen, so, yeah, no, he's been playing in a handful of more games. He's got a positive WAR going on right now, which is really all I can ask for from him. Well, let's talk about the boy, the rookie, Frank Otto, the man who I had partial concerns coming into the year because I was worried he could get tossed around a bit. But we had to see what he could do at the major league level. And he's 3-0. The ERA is, a little high to 3.9, but whips 1.06. 21 strikeouts and 32 innings pitched. I'll take that for a guy who is not a heavy strikeout guy. He has walked 12 guys, which is a little worrisome. The home runs allowed, maybe a little bit on the high side, but, this is also give or take because I expected as much with him. What I like is the component ERA is a 2.4. Dude's doing great. I got distracted by the name. I got distracted by that name. Thick defect? Like that, I got distracted by the name. Good on you, Jan, for getting that stabby stab in because I got distracted. Bruh, you think your doctor's gonna be mad? I have not been to the doctor since I was a child, so. Like, I could not tell you the last time I was at a doctor. I am 33, and I could not tell you the last time I was at a doctor. Because I have not been sick. I have not broken a bone. I've not had to go see one. So, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If you can do it, you do it. I can't do it. So, I ain't doing it unless I got to. See, I had the Rona, but it was good enough that I could stay. I wasn't that bad. I got the Rona twice. The second time worse than the first. Second time was a lot worse than the first. It was one really bad day, and then it was fine. But oh, look at Jimmy Silva having a 1.57 ERA. I will say, if somebody struggles at AAA, I know who's coming up. Sabrina Logan's struggling. I don't really want to bring her down because I think she's too good to be down at single A, but she's struggling a tad bit. First one put you in the yard, the second just gave you mucus for a few days. See, the first one for me was like a more severe cold. The second one, I was out for the day. I was done for the day. I think, if I remember properly, I got it and had to cancel stream that day. I believe. Because I think it was on like a Monday that I got it, but and I just slept all day. I slept all day, had a massive headache. It was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. Well, the winds keep coming. Speak of the devil, Frank gets another win, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. He's 4-0 on the year. Waiver wire situations. Ooh, this class is not looking like what I thought they were gonna look like. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Oh no. That's all I gotta say about it. Oh no. So right now, Montano might be our guy. I'm gonna have to look at all of these top prospects to make sure I get the top guy at our pick. I'm gonna have to, because these fielders are just disappointing, if I'm being honest. They're just disappointing. Alright, what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Antonio Maldonado. We might have something here. We'll have to take a look at this guy. So, first things first, I am gonna start looking at the other, whoops. The other top guys in the class. I'm gonna have you scout Maldonado, and I'm gonna have you scout Bulger. Got Delta the first time and Omnicron the second. You got the Decepticon there. I don't know what strains I had. I just know that second one killed me for a bit. I will say though, I'm always worried because I'm like, if I ever go to the doctor, I'm always worried I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna tell me like, oh yeah, you got cancer. Like that's always where my headspace is. So I'm like, I never want to go because now everything will be fine. It's always my thing with the doctor. That's where my brain goes, though. Ah, we couldn't get a sweep over the White Sox? Come on. Sikora is just struggling. Man. We do get the win in the series, which is good, but I want the sweep. Oops. Shit. Where is the rotation? I want to see where he is. He's the fourth man. I am surprised Cade doesn't have his spot and he's not in the bullpen. Well, for now, no. We'll wait until fresh day. Yeah, I'll wait until after Petty. We take a loss to the Mets. Not a team we need to take an L to. Alright. Take another loss. This one's on Marsh, so we lose the series to the Mets. Meanwhile, Cordy Snell struggled this month. Peter Stallings played well. Michael Arroyo absolutely crushed it. Jimmy Silva is Jimmy Silva. Noah Schultz had a strong month. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. One name we haven't heard much of is Monty. How's he doing? Eight saves. Doesn't look like he's blown any saves yet, so yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing just fine. Good. Alright. We get swept by the Mets, and right when I brought up Monty not blowing saves, god damn it. Right when I brought it up, he blew a save. I was just curious because we hadn't seen his name at all, and I was like, yeah, I wonder how he's doing. And of course, the second I bring it up, ain't that always what happens? Oh god, are we on another losing streak? That is Frank's first loss of his career. No. Damn. Yeah, we take another L. Now we're on another losing streak. How long's this one been? 5 games? 1, 2, 3. 6 game losing streak right now. God, we're going to go for 8 and then we're going to win 9. Don't worry, we'll balance it out like all things should be. Holy fuck, what is happening? Why are we, like, not finding any, like, good players? Alright. Hey, we break the losing streak earlier this time. I'll take it. Who got hurt? Well, Corey Snell was having a rough year. It got worse. The man tears his labrum. He's out 6+ months. So, okay, we're going to need a new pitcher down in AA. Is he a relief pitcher too? God, we don't have a lot of those. We got one more of those. Actually, no. No, you need to go back to high A. We've got Bronson Arnold, who can move up to double A now. Alright. I want to see his... Yeah, Cade has moved. They have kept Cade in the lineup now. That's cool. We do get back-to-back wins now. Alec Marsh bounces back. Good to see that. We do take the L, though. Hurst takes his first L this season. And back-to-back losses for Frank Otto. Oof. Oof. Oh, no. What happened? Okay. Okay, nothing too bad. Just nothing terrible. What happened here? Why'd you have to tell me that? Why'd you have to tell me that? That I don't want to know. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that in his first year in Major League Baseball at all, he got called up to the Major League roster. I didn't need to know that about the third baseman that I was going to draft that was generational. I didn't need to know that. Is it not obvious I'm still salty? Oh, that's interesting. They got rid of Gage Jump. I mean, we're not in the market for a guy like Gage Jump, so we're more in the market for a like top tier pitcher. So no, but we're projected to win 87 games right now. I am curious of what the trade block kind of looks like. Mets are shopping rushing. Yankees are looking for an upgrade second base. White Sox want a starting pitcher. Tigers are looking for a right fielder. Pirates are hoping for a closer. I'm looking for an ace. Oh, and a long-term answer at third base would be nice. So, I'm looking essentially for who's on the trade block, and that's who I'm gonna put on our targets list. That's a target at center field I'd be interested in. It's a cheap enough deal. I mean, it's Atlanta, so that kind of sucks, but, you know. What do we got here? Why is Liam Doyle on the market? Why would you have him on the market? Because you're winning game. Well, you are winning games. You probably want a even better player, so never mind. Yeah, there is not much here. That's very disappointing. I was really hoping for like a top tier arm to go after. But like Gavin Williams is like the top guy. That's kind of disappointing. Because you're no better than what I have. Apparently, two really good young closers are on the market. Nah, I need a younger catcher. Why does no one have any people on the trade block? It's the same, like, 5 teams. I mean, Denzel Clark will make some spectacular plays for you. It's like Michael Harris. 9 mil over 2 years? I don't know. Well, 18 mil over 2 years. Add him to the targets. Yep. Okay. The home run per nine's not good on Liam Doyle. You wish that was higher. Kind of. I just want to know what his potential is. If it's like a high B or, you know. Alright. Let's keep moving here. Take the L. We're on a losing streak again. This has been kind of a theme, and we break it. Chase Petty. Actually, Travis out of the bullpen breaks it. Maybe that's his spot. Maybe that's where he fits, is in the bullpen. As we now know, the top guy is Thomas Bulger. That is the top guy right now in this class. Which makes me think he's probably near that 90 potential. So high 80s. Which, if that's the case, a little worrisome for this class when it comes to generational talent. And we have a pick so high. That's the worry. Although it does make me feel like the one guy we targeted, the guy we have at 2, could have like 87 potential. Oh, you're a switch hitter. Oh, why do you suck at batting? Why are you all speed? Fuck. Oh, why couldn't you be better than that? I hate him. I'm so mad. Switch hitter, potential, but his future at hitting sucks. He is a defender and a bunter. God, man. Oh, I was so excited when I saw that 84 to 94 potential and the switch hitting. And then it's all speed and defense. Actually, it's not even fielding. He's not even that good of a fielder. He can bunt and he can run. That's all he can do. Oh, that's just disappointing, man. Okay. Oh, I really like Todd Page. This could be our answer at third base. Contact third baseman, which is a weird thing, but he's got great fielding ability. He's not going to ever be quick, which is fine. You play third base. I'm not expecting as much, but he's going to have a good arm in the long run. I like Todd Page a lot. I am going to have you scout Todd Page. Now, we're going to keep scouting Thomas Bulger just to keep that motivation up. And I am going to... Do I want to scout or discover is the question. At this point, I now have 3 players I'm interested in. If all 3 were to go, I'd be doomed. But I have at least 3 players I really like now, so I can be happy there. Could also check Roger Carlberg. He once again comes off as heavy contact. Our first baseman. Can't say we really have that in the organization right now. And decent enough contact in the future. You know what? I'll scout you. Why not? This is more a year to make sure we get that first pick right. Hey, we beat Miami in the series. I'll take it. Back-to-back wins. Alec Marsh gets his 6th on the year. I'll take it. I will take it. I will not complain. My biggest question is, just want to know, where are the Reds? Do not, there they are. Right by the Cubbies. How'd he do in his first game? Oh, he's already hit a home run. He's had 8 at-bats, and he's already hit a home run. Could have had him. Could have had him. So he's played in 3 games, has 4 hits, a double, a triple, a home run. He has already hit for the cycle. Like in separate situations, he has hit for the cycle. 3 walks. The dude has reached base on every at-bat. Got him. He was right in front of my face. Well, how does this make sense? He's had 8 at-bats. 8 career at-bats. Oh, I see how they're counting it. Never mind. They're not counting his walks. Yeah, they're not counting his walks. That explains it. Because he's struck out 3 times. He's had 12 plate appearances. Now we're starting to make more sense. He's had 12 plate appearances. He has hit on a third of his plate appearances. He has hit a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. He's got 5 RBIs, and he's walked 3 times. That's absurd. That is fucking absurd. I was about to say, what was the other one? Hit by pitch? Yep. He's reached base on all but 3 of his at-bats. He was supposed to be ours. He was supposed to be ours. I had scouted him. I was like, this is our guy. He's just got to fall to us. I was worried he wouldn't make it out of the top 10, and then he did, and he went at 11. 99 potential. God, I wouldn't be as mad if it wasn't for the fact that he was my guy. Like, I had scouted him. He was projected to fall. He was the 14th player, I believe, on the board. Like, that was his spot, was 14. And that was our spot. We were picking at 14. And I was like, I don't think he'll fall there. And then he made it out of the top 10. I was like, we got a chance. Nope. Meanwhile, how are things going at the minors? Well, Red Wings are being the Red Wings. And the Senators are having a shockingly good season at 18 and 15. Nice. So actually, all three levels are doing quite well this year. That is a bit surprising. Let me actually check the rotation on this side right now. Oh yeah, it's doing pretty damn well. Mammy's doing her thing. Alex Clemmy is looking really good. Tank Hens is looking good. I'm telling you, if there was like a Tariq Skubal available, I would be throwing these guys at them. We have the pieces to trade with, but apparently no prize fighter to trade for. Leiter's up to a 79. Jimmy Silva's up to a 77 now. Jimmy Silva is dominating AA. Like, I need a reason to send him up at this point. Like, even Politer's better than AA now, but I feel like I gotta find a reason. You know what, Luis? You're struggling a bit. I'm gonna send you to AA. I'm bringing Jimmy up. Jimmy has been far too dominant. He's got to go to AAA. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm this close to moving Sikora down to AAA, Noah down to AA, and Politer up to the majors. Is he even on the 40-man? Yeah, he's not even on the 40-man. And I actually have 29 guys on the 40, or 39 guys on the 40-man, so I could add him. Just bring him up. Here's my question. Out of curiosity. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. I hate this trade block right now because there is no big fish. And I'm about to go looking. I'm about to go look at anybody has a big fish available. We do not have the budget for Tariq Skubal, but we do have the budget for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's just to balance our budget out. I don't even know what he's doing at the minor leagues, but he's going down in overall, which isn't a surprise. They want what? A right fielder, a closer, reliever. We don't have a lot of what you want, but I can give you this guy. And to sweeten the deal, I'll put in 2 young starters. I don't think outside of Skubal, yeah, they ain't got well, they got 2 guys. That's it. They got 2 guys. I might give them one of our like real low ones here. I'm not willing to part with Alejandro Rodriguez, but I will part with these 2. Contemplated Sabrina Hogan, legitimately. But that's 3 young pieces and Ronnie Mauricio for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I do think that's doing too much for a position that is not a massive need right now. And it does bury me if I want to get a starter. So actually, I'm not doing that. Because looking at my budget, I'm like, that just takes me out of any chance of getting a starter if I want to go grab an ace at any point. Although, I would not have been mad to get him. He's hitting .318 with 12 home runs. Just saying. Oh, that's closer.
Desires, and I'll drown out the fire while my grace is reoccurring. No, my love for you keeps burning brighter than the stars. Can you hear my cry? I just wanna feel alive. All these
We're in a weird spot where it's like, I feel like a lot of these guys are guys I would go after, but the contracts we can't really take on. until we know we're good.
and wear my scars.
Like, Cole Ragans might be one of the few guys we could actually take on the contract and feel pretty good about because it's under 30. I want to know. He's not untouchable. I need to know how good is Milwaukee. Because if they're not good, I'm willing. I'm ready, willing, and able to trade prospects for Jacob, for the Miz. If we can do that, let's do it. What is the standings here in the Central? They're 6 games back right now. Should we wait to the deadline to make a move like that? Should we wait for the deadline? Because they easily could get better and then they're not going to move them. I feel like I should wait till the deadline to see where both of us are. Because we're sitting just over 500. Doesn't make sense to essentially get rid of everybody. And keep moving. Hers takes his second loss. Frank Otto is just losing games that now he's having that little bit of an issue that I thought he was going to have at the major league level. Kate Anderson, though, gets a win. We'll take it. We don't get swept by the Reds. Oh, great. I want to know what happened here. What happened here? What did he do? Where is he? He's the DH. He only had 1 hit against Frank. 1 hit against Frank, and he struck out. That's it. Damn, Frank got rocked early. 5 earned runs and only 1 2/3. We had to pull out all of the bullpen for that game. God damn. Not a good look there. We have to get some wins. Chase Petty gives up a shit ton. Something had to have happened. Nope. We just lose another outfield. Make it 2 outfielders. You guys remember when I said we don't have depth in the outfield? We officially have no one playing left field at AA. Over 10 days, 22 weeks. I literally have no one in AA playing the outfield. I mean, you have to come up to AA now. And I mean, you have to go to AAA. That's essentially what I have to do. I don't have anybody who can play the outfield. I think. Outside of those guys. Ooh, Guzman's not doing well. I'm going to send you back down to high A. I'm going to bring up Babe to playing AA now. Guzman's been playing like shit. high A, move you up to double A, give you a chance to shine a bit, Ventura. You are 25 at this point. Kind of a piece that I'm probably going to use in a trade at some point. There's a handful of guys I'm definitely going to be looking to trade here sooner rather than later. Dear Lord, we're just not playing well at any level right now. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to live with for now. God, things have just plummeted. Things have plummeted. And officially, Todd Page is our top target. Todd Page is our top guy now. So, put you at 1. And I think we're going to kind of keep that going, just in case. I don't know if Page is going to go early or not, so, you know. Yeah, we don't get swept. That's nice. Get the Mets at home. Gotta pull off some wins here. Take another loss. It's been a running gag at this point. Kate Anderson, though, the bats finally heat up. As he gets a win. Do I pick up Jacob Berry just because I need outfield depth? I mean, he's not good. I'm not gonna worry about it. Hey, we won a series against the Mets. Never mind, it's not just the series, it's a sweep. Nah, never mind, it's not a sweep. We lost the first game, never mind. We won the series, though. 3 out of 4. Oh, we needed that. We needed that. And luckily, it is a fight for the East. Everyone is right with each other. Meanwhile, the Red Wings have struggled a bit. I mean, injuries are starting to stack up. They got a sweep at Syracuse, though. My God. And the Senators have caught a bit of fire. We get a win against Atlanta. Travis comes through in the end. We keep the wins going for 5 straight. We do, and it's Frank Otto back in the win column. Let's see Frank, how's he doing? 81 overall. He's improving the overall. That's what matters. He's allowed a lot of home runs. You could argue that he certainly probably could go down, but he's seeing an increase in stats. I'm not going to make any changes when he's seeing an increase. I'm going to put some guys on our trade block that I'm willing to deal. Specifically you. You. I think that's essentially all the guys I really wanted to put on there. Make sure people knew they were available. Oh, Arroyo. Starting to slip a bit. Okay, we've beaten the Braves at least in this series. Okay. Yeah, I hate that I'm gonna know like nothing about most of this class, but I'm gonna know nothing about most of this class. This class is about the top pick. I'm not paying attention to really anything else outside of this top selection to make sure we get it right. You're at 43%. I think I'm good with that. So I'm gonna start scouting starting pitchers. I'll keep scouting him in the West just so you know it keeps building up for him. Okay, let's see if we can get this sweep. Kate Anderson on the mound, and we do not get it. Gardo Henriquez has been terrible for us. Oh, great. That's cool. 2 to 3 months. Love that for a guy I was going to trade. Oh, no, that's that guy. Bruh. I wish we had outfielders. I wish we had outfielders. I'm about to have to sign guys to play outfield. Hell, I might pick this guy up just because we need outfielders in the minors. Go look at some free agents. He's all speed. Johnny Cody. Area 24. Give me a C potential guy? Come on. Where was that one C potential guy at? Johnny Cody, yep. I just want to put him on the minor leagues. That's the one thing I wish you could just sign guys to minor league deals. Like, my roster's not full because I've got guys on the 60-day IL. Like, I literally cannot do anything in the outfield right now because everyone is hurt. We just gotta live with it. Okay. Dear Lord. Can we get a win, man? Like, this team's just been inconsistent now. They've had days where they'll score 10, 14, and then they score 1, 2, 1. See, then they score 7. We're somehow the top team in the East. Don't know how. The minor leagues is dying because we're running out of players. I am gonna try and make a trade. And this is just to legitimately get some young players. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me look at the standings, because I think it's time for me to legitimately start thinking about a deal. Brewers are 24 and 30. Fuck. Oh yeah, the Reds suck. The Reds suck. I'm gonna try and do it. He's gotta be untradeable, right? Right. There's no way they're gonna deal him. He's on the IL. He's hurt. He pulled a calf. Trade him while he's hurt. Give him to me. They want starting pitching. If they are willing to part with Chase Burns, I will give them the young starting pitching they want. He is a free agent at the end of the year. That's the negative. But he is 28, so... Frank's cold, but he did get a win, so that's all that really matters. He's got one more year of arbitration. I hate to deal Alec Marsh, but I'd be willing to do it here. For Chase Burns, I'd be willing to do it. Because I don't want to get rid of hers when he's got, you know, he's got more years to work with. I'm willing to part with Noah Schultz. As well as I'll throw in Solomon MacArthur because he's a year younger than the other guys I could throw in. He's already up 2, nice. As well as Rob Velasco. I'll throw him in as well. That's 3 starting pitchers for you. For Chase Burns. They also want an outfielder. You're not getting that out of me. I will actually trade you Alexander Volley. Because he has been absolutely god-awful for us. This is essentially helping them tank, is what I'm doing here. Offering 2 young prospects. Noah Schultz, who, you know, if you can develop him, you can get something out of him. And we get a ace pitcher who we would have to pay in the long run. And we free up space on the roster, which is kind of more important right now. I'm trying to think if I want to do that or if I want to offer them Travis. Because he's been really good for us out of the bullpen, but he's not been good as a starter. And he's got no more minor league options. I might do that. Yeah, because that might get the deal done since he's 80 overall. Yep. The only issue is what happens to Frank here. Frank's been good as a starter for us. I just don't want to get rid of Alec Marsh, who's been good for us. DJ Hurst has played pretty well this year. Maybe putting Frank in the bullpen's not a bad idea right now since he's cold. And then if need be, I can trade a guy like Hurst or Marsh for a big name player down the road at center. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. It's a lot, but I'm doing it for Chase Burns. We would have to pay him in the offseason, but we have a lot of young starting pitchers. I'm only getting rid of 2 of them and a guy that was essentially just a long reliever for us, along with a second baseman that is literally doing nothing. Alright. Who the fuck got hurt? Hudson just got back. Dude, imagine just getting back and you get hurt again. Like, you just get back from an injury and then you get hurt immediately again. Like, luckily, I think Kara's back. Yeah, okay, so a little more depth now is back. We are in a bad spot. Whatever. Let's go. We do get a win. Tobias Myers comes through. We've now gotten back-to-back wins. Can we end the month on a high note? No, we can't. But we will end the month on a high note as we have made a huge trade. We trade Travis Sikora, Alexander Voilette, Solomon MacArthur, and Rob Velasco. Just want to point out, none of these guys were like top guys for us. And the oldest guy was 26, but he just hadn't been good for us. But I give them some young pitchers that they needed. I give them a guy that was doing nothing for us. And a pitcher that, you know, I need to get rid of anyways. Let's be real. So that now gives us a true ace. Go ace. Faith had a rough go. Cooley did well at first base. Okay. Nice. Nice. And the Reds agreed to the deal. Chase Burns is now here to be our new ace. He's struggled this year too so far, so we'll see if a change of scenery fixes that. That now puts Frank Otto in the bullpen, which I am fine with. Let's see our... Actually, that puts Cade back in the bullpen. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that, if that's their game plan. I am hoping... Yeah, okay, Chase Petty. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure that Marsh wasn't pitching. Awesome. Okay, right, yeah. So, cool. Otto gets to stay in the rotation, and Cade now moves back to the bullpen, which I am fine with that. That now gives us a pure ace. Hopefully, he can lock himself down now. And we can add some depth, which is more important right now, really. First, we'll do some scouting. I like that he's just pure power. I like that. He can also play left field and right field. He's also got up to 92 potential, which is very intriguing. Also, the more we are scouting Todd Page, he's now up to possibly 93 potential. So he could be the best player in this class, legitimately. He can only play third base, though, which sucks. I like this left and right field ability for him. I might go away from him because we know he's good. Ooh. Okay. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you popped up out of nowhere. Cool. You know what? A little more on Lionel here. Change prospects. If one of our guys is gone, it's gonna suck, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, the catching prospects, there's just none here this year. We'll have to take a shot on one pretty late, but I'll look at a guy like Maurice Knapp. See how he is. Alright. So we made a big move. I need to go to free agency just to sign some outfielders for depth. Kenny Sanchez. Or Casey Sanchez, I thought was Kenny. John Fox. Oh. No little sleepers here at second base? Really? Ricky Lynch. Alright. Alright, we need... Nelson Rada. He went all the way down to D potential? Dear Lord. V-Dub on the stream, man. How's your Tuesday going, man? Where on earth is that one guy I saw? Don't tell me he got picked up by somebody. There's Johnny Cody. Wanna just grab Cody? Full speed. I think the guy I wanted got picked up. I'm gonna pick up DJ Garden. He's what, 24, right? He's 24, so he's probably never gonna make it, but Double A goes. D potential, you know. We just need depth at this point, so fuck it. Where was... 4. Let's see if there's like... Hey, we can bring... You know what? I'll bring back Gene Joseph. Alright. That's really all I wanted to do was sign 2 of them. Job interview earlier this morning with a bang. There you go. Hopefully you get it. I'm gonna move you to high A. I'm gonna move you to double A. There we go. Alright. So, I think what we're going to do, we are going to get to this game against Miami. I want to watch Chase Burns' game against Miami for the last part of the stream. Because a lot has fucking happened here. And I want to see how our new acquisition does. We traded a handful of prospects for him. Because we needed that ace. We didn't get rid of our most important prospects, which is the important part. But we've made space for some depth. And now, we keep the winning ways going. Thank you. That is, I believe, is that a sweep? No, it's not. Well, we win the series. Frank, keep the winning ways a-going. Come on, Frank. That ERA's over 5, man. Overall, he's had a pretty good rookie campaign. Just not as good as it started with that first game. Let's see. Alright, what's going on with the... Ooh! You're 28, right? 26. You know what, Nick York? I'm putting a claim in. Good depth. Alright. Let's watch this game. Let's hop into it. I want to see Chase Burns. Before we do that, Jimmy Silva is not playing well at the AAA level. That is surprising. Actually, wait, what's our record? 28-29. What is going on at AAA? Jimmy, you got to be playing better, man. I brought you up because I figured you were going to do the shit. Come on. Meanwhile, the Senators are still doing just fine. It's nice for them. Now we'll get to this. Let's see how Chase Burns does in his new location. And it's a home game. Let me move chat over for this. I think this is about right. What I need to do. Tyler Freeman is exhausted, but the depth on this team at outfield, not great right now. Alright. Chase Burns' debut as a Nat. And it's the top 2 teams in the East. Ooh, yeah. Here we go.
Now, Chase Burns. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get started.
There you go. Love seeing the first pitch strike. Come on, Chase.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Well, his first pitch is first batter as a Nat gets a double. That's not a good start.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning.
Apparently they don't want to give us the ticker, but okay.
High fly ball, right field.
It's going to move him to third, more than
He makes the
likely.
grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
All right.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Come on, Chase.
There's the
I just realized I got a long day today. I got to record
right on the black.
the SEC title game today.
This guy demonstrates the ability
Forgot
to
about that.
spots.
I got kind of in the zone with this stream, so forgot I got to record that after this.
The 1-1. Burns,
that's off
one of
plate.
the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's
Excuse me?
a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
That, am I crazy? That looked like it hit the zone. That looked like it hit the zone to me.
That's too low.
Like that one, yeah, but the one prior looked like it hit the zone.
High leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters
Come on,
away.
Chase.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, so far, the first impressions for the guy that I traded a good amount for isn't good. Good thing I didn't give up our biggest prospects for him. I didn't even give up I don't even think I gave up a top 100 prospect for him, so.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game.
I gave up a
of the
lot for a
series.
rental, though. So,
Liner.
there you go. Hot damn, nice. Okay, good way to finish at least.
It's now ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Chris,
Alright, now it's time to see this offense at work. It's been inconsistent to high hell. They may score 14 runs, they may score none. Or anywhere in between, who knows?
the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Casey.
Damn, man.
And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count.
Come on, James. You're batting real well. 328. Like that. You're bouncing back from a rough year last season.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Outside.
Three-point drive. Carter makes his way towards it. Makes
Oh.
the run. 2 down.
That was just a great jump. And
Bruh.
well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and
Come on.
that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Whoa.
Is out of the way of that
They're
one.
trying to fucking kill CJ.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
2 down, nobody on.
There you go, CJ.
Right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's
Beautiful. In the rain goes 391.
his 11th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Nice job, Abrams.
Spent on some other pitches in this at
Oh, now they
times,
give us the
patient,
ticker.
and it paid off.
This one in the air, center field.
I can bring it down just a tad bit.
He's there. He's got it.
There
And
we
that
go.
is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right
Hey,
here.
we'll take it. We'll take that hit. Ties this ball game up.
And
Let's
now
go,
for
Chase.
Marlins, Owen Casey.
Only 11 pitches in that last inning for Chase. We're gonna give him the Frank Otto run here. First 2 innings.
Burns goes 6
And then
feet,
we'll start
3
simming.
inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. Just
That's away.
missed. And he swings through that one.
Ooh, Baye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air to left center.
Can we get there? Yes, we can. There we go. Nice job, James. Oh, V-Dub, I do have to tell you this much. You're going to be very happy with my CFB choice for Dynasty this year. I'm not going to tell you anything more than that. Because I've talked about it plenty, and now I'm going to keep it hush-hush. People who know. And hopefully they'll keep it hush-hush too.
That's to third. Mauricio with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
First baseman, PJ
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first
Dude, Burns, if
baseman.
you can get out of here within like 24, 25 pitches, I'm more than happy.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. 0-2 fastball way out
Yeah,
of
you
the
know what they
zone.
say about
Just trying to
assuming.
speed him up. Gotta
Makes
stay
an ass
down.
out of you and
Off
me.
speed's probably
The
coming.
only reason I know how to spell assume.
Swing.
Yeah, there you go, Chase.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
There you go.
Second, tied at 1.
Much better inning there.
Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. K-Bert Ruiz.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Well, we'll wait for the next pitch.
Nationals.
Since we're kind of just watching for Burns,
Jet swing, but he went too far.
I'm going to sim our innings at the plate. I don't know how we got 2, but we'll find out here. You're going to use coach mode. I'm going to use coach mode for Madden. That's my game plan. Madden, we're going head coach mode for Madden. We're gonna play it like it's fucking head coach. I am excited for the way I'm gonna do Madden this year.
Let's check out the latest news from around the
Alright. I'm pumped. All those new additions they've talked about. Oh, so much excitement. Yeah, we're gonna play it like it's head coach, and I am pumped. Might even bring back some character work for that one. Don't you dare bring that voodoo in. There you go, Chase. Second strikeout of the day. He's found his mojo. We're going to get Chase Burns back on the right here. Big trade for us. Did it so we could hopefully capture this NL East. You're in the Raiders for Madden. I'm going back to the NL this year. That's the only thing I'm going to say. I'm going to go back to the NL this year.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt.
I've been eyeballing the team that I'm going to use for a couple years now, but yeah, the NFC, not the NL. I'm looking at the NL. I brought up the NL East. That's why it was in my brain. Yeah, I've been eyeballing the team for a little while, so I know which team I'm going with.
There's a swing and a miss.
Come on.
Stays alive.
Come on, Chase.
Swing at a ball.
That's fine. That's fine. Good pop up. I'm fine.
And there's two away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Blaze Alexander now at the plate.
Blaze Alexander.
On the ground to third.
How stoned were your parents to name you Blaze? Boom!
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Here we go. We add another one. How'd it happen? I gotta know how we're scoring. Ruiz doubled to left. Freeman grounded out, but then Kobe Mayo came up and 2-run shot to get those 2 runs in the second. The bottom of the third, on the other hand, it was a solo shot by Ronnie Mauricio. I'm cool with that. I can dig it.
Marlins, Evan Carter flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. Carter with some impressive production lately.
So far, rough first inning for Chase Burns from like what he gave up early, but he has settled in, and now I'm seeing what I thought I was getting out of him when I traded for him, so I'm very happy about that.
Strikes him out with 101.
Is that his third or fourth strikeout? Third. I thought we would get a little more strikeout potential early, but he had to settle in, so I'm happy with where he is right now.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Also, for
Marlins trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4.
I will say for college football this year, you guys will have all the former team builder teams available to you. I'm going to put a poll up probably, maybe tomorrow I'll put it up, just so I have time to figure out what you guys want. You guys got to tell me what rosters you want, if you want the final rosters or the starting rosters. But I'm going to give you guys all 4 of the team builder teams we've done dynasties with.
Bellinger up to hit.
So you can use them if you want them.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And if you want to make content with them, go ahead.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's
GLU Sanford
hitting with 2
DVT for
strikes.
sure.
Even a good pitch early in the
Yep,
at-bat,
and then you'll have Tex Arcana.
he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2
Because I
count.
checked today, I checked last night. I wanted to see which ones I had done, so I can just, take them right over. And I've only got 2 of them fully finished. So I'd finish the other 2.
Back here in National.
All right. Ooh, nothing that inning this time around.
Casey
We
digs in
start up
now.
the 5th at 46 pitches for Chase Burns.
You know, these Marlins, from what we've seen,
And you'll have all the
it's been a wonder
jerseys
if
from
they've been
the,
too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good
all the
thing.
jerseys they've had
Today,
so
they're
far
continuing
you'll
to fall
have.
behind in
I
the
don't
count, and
think I'm going to add
there's a
any new
ton of pressure
jerseys,
to their offense.
but maybe. Who knows?
In the air, right field.
Ooh.
Under it.
Okay, we're good.
Takes
That
it in for
attack.
the out.
Might just have a fun dynasty using them.
Singy, here's a look at
The stadium builder's cool. If I was doing team builder this year, I would love to utilize that stadium builder year over year, but and the fact that you can update teams as years go on is nice. So if you wanted to add new jerseys as years go on, you could do that, which is cool. But the stadium builder is awesome.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
But since we're not doing team builder this year, which is a nice break,
Nets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
I mean, they're getting hittable
now
pitches. That's why they're
28,
calling strikes.
we
But
might be
going
doing
back to
team
the
builder again.
dugout, knowing you
I just
could've
gotta
done
figure out
something with
where.
What you got is frustrating for hitters.
Bounce to the right side. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next, for the Marlins, first baseman PJ Morlando.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman.
No.
What's his pitch count at? I haven't even been paying attention.
Pitching against bad
I was gonna
hitters,
trade for
gotta
Miz,
add
but
some velocity, subtract at times, just avoiding
they've
the
been
hard
doing
hit
too
plate
well,
isn't
those
always gonna be
Brewers.
enough.
And that is that.
There we go.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I may look to see if Miz gets placed on the block at any point and still might trade for him. Because we have so many young pitchers that we can trade.
And ball 1.
Whoa.
Okay, now I can quickly get through here. Alright,
So up next,
so what, 6th inning now?
Tommy Edman.
If he can get through 6, which he should, 54 pitches.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a
There we
good
go.
strike.
Chase
Great
Burns.
I like the plate discipline.
He's following the Frank Otto way of things. A really good debut. Let's hope it doesn't go the Frank Otto way where he falls off a cliff a bit.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now
Ooh, got a hold of that one. And
that's
that drops
down,
for
one
extra
outs off
bases.
the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start
All
for
right.
some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like
Come
that,
on,
Boog,
Chase.
and
You've had really good last 4 innings. Don't start falling apart. You're only at 60 pitches.
That's a little bit high, and it's 2-0.
Oh, the fact that they're already warming up pitchers. He's at 61 pitches. Come on.
Also getting ready.
I'll have to check his stamina.
98, but a really good pass at the ball.
A little out front there as he
There you
swings
go.
through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
That's up,
stay
Mike.
there.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2 count. Got him. There you go.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double.
Only his 5th strikeout, but I am not mad at it.
Plays Alexander. The next up for the Marlins. Alexander.
1280 is trying to talk to the commissioner. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. They're going to force Texas Tech's hand at this point. They're going to force their hand. Sorsby's not going to get to play.
That's through there for a strike.
And I mean, I don't blame him.
Pretty frugal guy.
I don't blame him.
He's very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
When legitimately, they essentially went, yeah, we know you were shaving points.
Too soon at strike 2.
And then somehow he gets to play? Yeah, no.
Baseball, moving it around,
I'd be mad
doing what he
too.
does.
Bowling.
Strikes him out with a
There you go.
back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have
Go
to
on,
do
get
it
this.
with multiple
Get this
hits.
7th strikeout, Burns. Take us home.
Man on second, 2 down.
Take us out of this 6th inning. Go a good 6 innings. Good outing. We're all happy about it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball. Inside.
Just off the inside edge. Alonso hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. And they'd love to give him a shot here.
And ball
Oh, he walked him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Marlins.
Manager out of the dugout.
Ah, now they're pulling him 5 2/3 in his debut.
Tobias Myers taking over on the mound.
Yeah, I get why they're bringing in Myers. All right. So, we are going to just see where's the sim to end. Oops. Simulate and exit. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was against Liam Doyle, too. So we're up 5-1. Best is in.
That's ball 4.
Okay. And we win. 5-1.
The first 2 games of this series really
So a good W for Chase Burns in his Nats debut.
will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon, so you really want to focus
I'll
on
take
scoring
it.
early.
5 2/3, 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, a walk, and 1 earned run. I am not mad about that. Not at all. That's a good, positive way to finish this stream off. And you know what? Just because we can, we are going to sim through this last game, see if we win the series. Wrong button. Oh, shit. So you got Danny Gardner going to the Athletics along with Jake Mangum and Randy Ramirez for Shane Baz and Hurston Waldrop. Oh, yeah. White Sox trying to get some better pitching. and we do win the series. DJ Hurst gets the win. Maybe that takes some stress off of his plate, not being the ace anymore. I don't know. Anybody else that I want to put a claim in on? Nope. Just Nick York was the only guy I'm going to put that claim in for. And see if we get this claim or not. We got him! Alright, cool. We've been pretty good with the waiver wire these past couple years. It's okay. So, the only reason I wanted him here is he's good depth. That is the sole reason. The only question is, who goes down? I mean, I think I'm willing to risk losing Ryan Jackson. He's played terribly this year. Oh, well, he's got plenty of options. Never mind. To AAA with you. Jason can go down to AA. Fade to single A. We have a lot of shortstops I can deal as well. Damn, we have a lot of pieces to deal. I've got to get some big name players now because we have the pieces to get big name players now. I'm going to have to grab some. Just going to have to. It's just the thing. I have to also see. Not really. Well, he's actually gone down in a few spots. That's not good. How are our injuries looking? Dylan Cruz is coming back any day now. Oh, beware. Ooh-wee. Oh, man. And we got Alec Marsh on the mound to start off the series against the Diamondbacks. I feel good about it. Yeah, I feel good about it. Let me save it real quick. That will bring us to the end of this one. We made a big move. Frank Otto debuted. We're in the lead in the NL East. It feels like maybe, just maybe, this is the team that takes us to the playoffs for the first time in this series. I might not be done with moves, especially for more ace pitching, because I'm not afraid to go after some more young ace pitching. If it's the You guys are going to have to talk me out of this. You guys are going to have to talk me out of this. You guys are going to have to talk me out of that one. But I mean, we'll deal with that next week. Because I'll tell you now, that's... Yeah, that's on the top of the wish list right now. I'm going to add him to the trade target right now. That is definitely a thought process right now. I want to double check. Central. Brewers are 11.5 games back. What about the wild card? They're only 2.5 back in the wild card, so okay. Reds are 3 back, so they're not out of it, but they're probably out of it if we're being real. So it was good for us to grab Chase Burns so they can try and make the team better for their generational third baseman that should have been ours. With that, that's going to bring us to the end of this stream. V-Dub, Jaren, Dusk, appreciate you guys for being here. If you're watching after the fact or just chilling in the chat, I appreciate you too. And we'll be back Thursday for some more Visual Novel Thursday. And I don't think there's anything else I really need to go over. No stream tomorrow, definitely, because I have things I need to get done, so I'm not really, I'm not really too focused on getting back to the Nuzlocke tomorrow, but we'll get back to it Friday, that's definitely. With that, appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.